Zimbabwe, Zambezi to Limpopo, Great Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe.
Under the golden rays of a new day, Great Zimbabwe mourns the passing of its first and greatest king, Mambo Mbire. For decades, his wisdom and strength guided this kingdom, uniting its people and bringing prosperity to the land. But even the greatest leaders must join the ancestors. The totems, which have guided us through the generations, remind us that life is a circle, and the wisdom of those who came before remains to light the path forward. The people gather in the central square, their faces shadowed with grief. Fires burn steadily, their smoke rising to the heavens as prayers for the late king are carried to the ancestors. Elders lead songs of mourning, their voices weaving tales of Mambo Mbire's reign, of the unity he fostered and the prosperity he protected. At the heart of the gathering stands Mbuya Manyoni, her staff raised high, her red robe catching the golden light of the morning. She speaks, her voice steady and rich with authority, reminding the people of their strength and the lessons of the totems. Today, life in the village continues, but the weight of uncertainty lingers. Women grind peanut butter on smooth stones, their rhythmic movement steadying frayed nerves. Children climb the great baobab trees, plucking fruit and laughing, their innocence undisturbed by the turmoil. Men herd cattle into kraals, their calls to the animals carrying across the fields. Yet behind the scenes, preparations are being made, for the question of who will lead the kingdom now weighs heavily on every heart. In this moment of uncertainty, the younger generation steps forward, embodying the teachings of their totems. Kuda, brave and strong like the lion, sharpens spears and organizes patrols with his father, ensuring the village is ready to defend itself. Ruvimbo, wise and steady like the elephant, prepares supplies with her mother, planning carefully for what may come. Tinashe, clever and resourceful like the monkey, climbs high into the trees to set up a system of drums that will carry messages swiftly across the land. Farai, joyful and unifying like the zebra, moves among the villagers, lifting spirits with stories and laughter. And Tendai, quiet but watchful, stays close to his father, offering insights that reveal a growing wisdom. In the capital, the question of succession threatens to divide the kingdom. The elders gather in the great enclosure, their voices raised in fierce debate. On one side stands the king's brother, a seasoned warrior whose promises of stability are tempered by his harsh and unyielding methods. On the other stands the king's nephew, a charismatic reformer whose bold ideas inspire the youth but leave the elders uncertain. Among them lurk whispers of betrayal and bribery, as a Swahili merchant offers rare gifts in an attempt to sway the decision. Mbuya Manyoni presides over the council, her sharp gaze cutting through the tension. When the voices rise too high, she lifts her staff and speaks, her words steady and firm. The ancestors, she reminds them, do not bless division born of greed or ambition. The totems teach wisdom, courage and unity, and it is these virtues they must honor if they are to find the path forward. Even as the debates rage in the capital, trouble brews in the village. Armed men loyal to the king's brother arrive, demanding food and supplies to support their claim. The villagers gather nervously, unsure of what to do. Tendai's father steps forward, his voice calm but commanding, offering words of reason. The strength of the Hungwe is in its vision, and he uses that vision to propose a compromise. The village will provide supplies, but only if they are delivered directly to the capital, ensuring fairness. Ruvimbo's sharp eye had noticed the hesitance among some of the armed men, and her insight helps sway the leader. The tension is diffused, and the village is spared further conflict. In the capital, the Swahili merchant's bribery plot is uncovered by Ruvimbo's mother, who sends word through Tinashe's drum system. The rhythmic beats echo through the trees, reaching the council chamber just in time. Mbuya Manyoni confronts the merchant, her voice unwavering as she exposes the deceit. The merchant, shamed and defeated, leaves the chamber in silence, his plans unraveled. After days of deliberation, the elders reach a decision. Guided by the wisdom of the ancestors and the teachings of the totems, they choose a young leader who blends the strength of the king's brother with the vision of the king's nephew. The new king is an ambitious young man of great stature. His name is Chikura Wadyembeu. He will shape the destiny of Great Zimbabwe and the future of the empire for years to come. The coronation takes place in the central square, a ceremony alive with color and music. With hope and unity, Mbuya Manyoni stands tall, delivering her blessing to the new king. Her voice carrying across the crowd and into the hearts of the people. As life in the village resumes, the lessons of these days linger. Families gather by the fires, sharing stories of courage and wisdom. Tendai and his friends sit beneath the stars, their totems in hand, reflecting on what they have learned. Tendai, holding his Hungwe carving close, looks to the sky, his thoughts on the future and the challenges to come. In times of uncertainty, the totems remind us of who we are. Through courage, wisdom, and unity, we find our way forward. The kingdom is stronger, and so are its people. Under the vast canopy of stars, Great Zimbabwe stands as a testament to the strength of its traditions, its people, and the guidance of the ancestors.
Zimbabwe,